Hello guys, and welcome back to Runes of Magic Let's Play. We are up to part 7 now, I believe. You know, we're getting quite far into it, but yet not very far at all. We're going to kick it off right now by picking up a quest from Pete. My master, Dreamborn, has recently been entrusted to research the Bloody Gallery which appeared in the Forsaken Abbey. But she hasn't come back for days now. I don't know how she is getting on. You already know that as an apprentice mage, I can't enter such a dangerous place. That is why I'm asking you as a favour to enter the Bloody Gallery and find out how my master is doing. So we are going to do that. The Bloody Gallery is actually an like a instance which lets you have more than 6 party members in it, so you can basically do a raid with about, so what's 6 times 6? 36 players I think you can do in this raid, but we don't actually need to go all the way into it from memory. It's just we need to walk in straight through the door and then just straight into the instance without actually having to kill anything is the quest receiver. So we're going to do that. So to get to the Bloody Gallery, basically, whereas you would go to the Forsaken Abbey, you'd go down these stairs here. All we have to do is run straight towards this glowing blue portal. That is the Bloody Gallery. Yep, right here, Dreamborn. Now she will give us a quest saying, you know, please go into blah 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 blah. We're not going to do that because we simply can't. That's fine, so we'll back out of here. And what we're going to do now is mount up, and we're going to go to Jill Norley here, and basically that will give us the start to what will that give us the start to? The Vartos Apprentice set, which is, you know, quite a nice set for free-to-play players. It will give us, you know, quite a boost in what we're doing. I know the magic set gives you 15% magical power. I'm not quite sure what the physical set gives you. I've never completed it before, and it is quite a grind to get it, but I believe that it is worth doing. So basically what we're going to have to do now is kill 25 Silvermane Hounds. Now that shouldn't be a big deal. We should just be able to one-shot them. One button. No, we cannot one-shot them. That's cool. Alright guys, so this is going to be quite a grind. I will be back when I have done this. Alright, so we are nearly done with capturing these, well, not capturing, murking these Silver Moon Hounds here. I should probably read you what the Vartos Apprentice quest is, alright? I'm grateful you're willing to lend a helping hand, but that creature is really strong and powerful. I don't want you to lose your life for nothing. I know. This is what I'll do. The Silvermane Hounds live to the southeast of the Twilight Mine. You should go there and try killing 25 Silvermane Hounds. If you are able to do this without too much difficulty, then you should have the skills to challenge this creature. Now, I don't believe I do have the skills to challenge this creature, but what we'll do is we'll get all of the quests leading up to what we're trying to get, because there are a couple more, and after that we will ask in the zone to see if somebody can help us kill Crafty Burnock. So it looks like you have proven that you are qualified. I am indeed. First we need to prepare some food. Okay, let's begin. First we need to prepare some food smells that the monster likes. Let me see what the monster compendium says. The meat of black boars and charging boars is tough enough, but the fat is not rich or distributed evenly, so if we roast it, the smell will not be particularly strong. However, there is one kind of excellent boar meat whose fat is very evenly distributed. If roasted, its smell will certainly draw the monster. We should thus prepare 3 pieces of this excellent boar meat. Would you please? Yes, I absolutely will. So basically now we have to come over here, and this quest takes a lot longer than the Silvermane Hound quest. Apparently a lot of people are dying around these balls. It's a little bit weird. I wouldn't have thought that they were strong enough to kill somebody. Although I guess at a lower level, you know, maybe 10 or 11, if you get swarmed by half a dozen of them at once, you are inevitably going to die. Alright, so grassland hyenas, level 10, we don't want to kill them. What is going on here? What the hell is this? What? Why is this killing all the boars and nothing else? I think this is just rude personally, but whatever. So I think I might keep the video going until we find the first one, just so you can see what I mean about how long it's going to take to try and get all three of them. Because of that bloody crystal, this is going to be... What is going on? You! I don't appreciate what you're doing. Can you piss off, please? No. This is extremely frustrating, guys. That's cool. We'll just run around this mountain here. There's a few balls that spawn around here. %40% more diamonds. So that's black ball bristles in mined 1s and 2s. This will give us another quest actually, killing this beetle. He should drop a luminous emblem. And with that, we can pick up our next quest, or another quest. Oh, we don't want to throw those away. Suspicious looking letter. Ah. I think that's the one that we were supposed to be doing. Oh, that's cool. What we'll do is we'll throw away this demon's sword here. We'll pick up the luminous emblem. And that's going to start an epic quest chain, which is going to be quite fun to do, I would think. So we will do that after we've done this. We're going to put this excellent boar meat on hold actually for a little bit, because I find this to be more important. Especially with that bloody crystal there, just killing all of the boars that we need. I guess that's there for some sort of event. I would feel that the placement there is not that great. They probably should have changed that a bit. Right. Suspicious looking male. 8 experience. Are you honestly not going to give us anything else? Is that it? I don't understand the point of that. Well, back to killing balls it is. Get him. I'll come over and get this guy. Ooh. You know, maybe we could get a luck potion or something before we get diamonds, which would, you know, sort of increase the likelihood of us finding them for me. Whirlwind beetle. So we could go ahead and undertake the other quest chain there, which, you know, I'm really debating doing right now actually. No, I'll stick with this. Once I find the first boar meat. Use one then. Alright, so there is excellent boar meat there. These aren't worth very much. They're not worth keeping to sell. So we'll delete all of that. And we will pick up the boar meat here. Excellent boar meat. So from here, guys, I'll skip out this next part of the video just so you don't have to, you know, bear with the monotony of farming this, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so what we've done is we've gotten all of the boar meat, sorry, which actually we got a lot quicker than I expected. I guess maybe they put the drop rate up in you know, previous patches or whatever, and I haven't realised. So whereas I thought it was going to take me about 30 minutes, it took me about 5. So that's really good. Maybe I was just really lucky today. So we're going to come and we're going to turn this in. Alright. Complete quest of monster's favourite. So this monster is called Crafty Burnock. Vartos originally created him in the image of a Silvermane hound, but endowed him with a very crafty personality, so he normally doesn't show himself. According to the Monster Compendium, when the smell of its own race is combined with its favourite smell, the resulting scent will strongly provoke him. Thus you should get 5 Silvermane hound hind legs, and then go to the southeast of Twilight Mine, and find the fire I prepared there. I have already prepared the boar meat and the grill for you. You just need to add the hind leg meat to the fire. Be careful though, those smells combined will probably attract any other Silvermane hound in the area. You are unable to deal with them by yourself. You'd better ask others to help. This is a group quest, good luck. So basically these are the necklaces that we can choose from. We're going to choose the heroic one. We can't get a, you know, a preview of it right now, which is a bit unfortunate really. Oh yes we can. Alright, so this will give us plus 15% critical damage, which is, you know, it's quite significant. 4 pieces to give us plus 10 damage, that's not really that significant at all, that's quite useless really, but the 15% critical damage would be a lot of help in later levels. So basically we're not going to be able to do this part of the quest on our own, so we'll just keep that ready there so we can get that at a later time. And right now what we're going to do is we're going to click on the where is it? Where are you? Luminous emblem. This emblem brings light. You can see that the previous owner carefully brushed it up. Maybe you should help this emblem find its owner. Excuse me. Yes, we will do that. The luminous emblem is glowing. You can see it has been carefully polished up by its original owner. Glittering lily petals and the name Phil August are engraved on it. Maybe you should help this glittering emblem find its owner. Accept quest. As you can see, the quest is pink here instead of being yellow, which generally indicates that it's an epic quest chain. I don't remember it being very epic. Like, I think it was, you know, only 5 or 6 quest tops, which isn't very much really in the grand scheme of things. I want to go somewhere else. No, you know what? The class hall. We'll go to the class hall. Please transport me to the class hall. Alright. I think what we might do while we're there is... no, we're not going to. We're not going to do that. Not yet. So it's not actually in the class hall, it's in the big grand hall, you know, sort of right next to it, but this is the quickest way that we can sort of get there. So we'll run through the class hall. And there should be a door in the middle here that we can see as we get past these pillars. We'll run down here. We'll go this way. So this massive hall here, which is quite, you know, it's quite nice. I feel like they put a lot of effort into, you know, just the little intricate details, which are, you know, it really shows, I think anyway. So, running along. These stairs are pretty poorly constructed, I think. It's not actually down here, it's back that way, but I'll come down here to show you, you know, just sort of a little bit of extra. See, that's like, bearing in mind that I have world textures and all that not on full, and even now it looks quite lovely. And remember, there's a big throne back here. No, it's just a you know, like a auditorium. What were they called? Amphitheater? Yeah, that sounds right. Alright, so back on track here. Oh, we still have a mount. What the hell are we doing running around? So we run down here. For some reason I always run along the wall here. You know, it's just not enough that I have to walk down like a normal person. I have to jump along the ledge. Alright, so waiting for them to render here. Phil August. He'll give us 590 straight away, so now we're going to have to go to Code of Honor. Uncle Beryl, my brother often tells me that we have to uphold our family honor as members of the House of August. Like today, when the other nobles were joking about the decline of the House of August again, I attacked them. Uncle Beryl intervened and scolded me, then made me write out the Knight's Code 100 times, but I don't regret anything. I've finished writing out the Knight's Code 100 times, but whenever I think about how furious Uncle Beryl was, I lose my nerve. I don't think I can face him. I need a brave soul to deliver this Code of the Knight's... what does that say? Scrapbook to Uncle Beryl for me. So, yep, we'll do that. From memory, he should be just down here by these stairs. Perhaps I'm wrong though. Yep, no, I'm right. Alright, so as I expected, Phil's copies of the Knight's Code are a complete shambles. It looks like he totally missed the point of this whole exercise. The strong do not indulge in heroics, but meditate securing victory by virtue of their greater wisdom. Sigh. Phil and his brother Louis were entrusted to me by my good friend Philip when he died. Philip dishonoured the August house by a grave error of judgment. He tried to make right his mistake, but never really succeeded, then he passed away. This is why I insist that Phil and Louis be careful to protect the family's honour. But Phil is Phil is still young and does not understand such things. The history book discusses the House of August. Please take it to Phil for me. I hope by reading it he will come to some kind of realization and maturity. If he was as mature and steady as his older brother Louis, then I wouldn't have to worry. Right. So now basically we'll run back up over here, back to Mr. Phil August, and we're going to do it. I'm going to run normally this time, mostly because if I fell off now I'd feel a little bit embarrassed. Glory is the most important thing of life. It controls us. Does it now? Wow, you gave the Knight's Code to Uncle Beryl? You are such a brave man. You're the bravest person I know. Let's be friends. Sure, why not? Right, what's that you're holding? August Family History Book. Something else Uncle Beryl wants me to think about. I thought Uncle Beryl was finished nagging me, but now he's a book all about family history. Well, one would think that he'd want to know about your family history. You know, I know that I've done a little bit of research into mine, and I feel like knowing your roots is important, right? But anyway, that's annoying. I should have caught a flame butterfly. By now, if I want to assemble all the ingredients in this magic formula, before Big Brother gets back. This formula was developed by the brilliant sorcerer Regin, who reigns in the Clydean mainland. They say it rapidly increases your defense and attack strength. However, it contains one ingredient that I can't get my hands on. The ingredient is known as flame butterfly. It is an organism that derives all its sustenance from the essence of flame, but try as I might, I can never catch the flame butterfly as it bursts out of the flame cocoon. Your skills aren't bad. Could you catch a flame butterfly for me? I raised the flame cocoon I bought on a hill in the eastern part of the moat surrounding Varanus. This is essence of flame. When you sprinkle essence of flame onto the flame cocoon, the flame butterfly inside will absorb the nutrients and burst out. That moment is the best chance to catch a flame butterfly. So it'll give us this ring here, which will give us +6 strength. Oh, sorry, this cape, which is better than what we have at the moment. So we will go and grab that. We'll jump down here and we'll run straight out. Actually, we're going to run back this way so we can get to the transport person. Please transport me to the Varanus Gate. Alright, so now we basically have to come back and run down here. And I do believe it's on a little island just up around here that we have to go to get to the cocoon. Oh, maybe it's a little bit further around than I anticipated. That's fine. It's not like we're in a rush or anything. In fact, you know, we're in no rush at all. Yep, there the island is right there. So, trying to avoid pulling these mobs because I don't really want to attack them. Alright, so there's 2 cocoons here. So, we should just be able to click on it. I guess we just have to, you know, kill it. Nope, we don't have to even completely kill it, we just need to weaken it a little bit. You know, these quests are for level 14, so we're 5 levels higher. It's understandable that it's going to be a little bit easy for us to do. But that's cool, it gives us a little bit more, you know, backstory to the game. You know, try and... what's the word? Not engulf, it's when you become like into the storyline. I know there's a word for it and I do know it. It's on the tip of my tongue, I just can't get it out. Immersion? Yeah, it immerses you into the game. And you feel like, you know, you sort of belong in the world rather than, you know, just sort of power leveling all the way to the very end and being like, wow, I'm in this game, I know nothing about it, I'm just here to do instances. You know, that might be entertaining for some, I suppose. So, we want to go to the class hall again. Now we will run back to this guy. Go to the hall in the eastern part of the moat surrounding Varanus. After finding the flame cocoon, sprinkle it with essence of flame, and then when catch the butterfly as it bursts out. Okay. Everything seems to be in order. August. Glory is the most important thing in life. It controls us. Cool. Now I have that, I can move on to the next stage. We will take the cape. We'll put that on momentarily. Now I just have to put these ingredients into this rune enchanted pot, add a little magical essence, and hey presto, this magic will protect Big Brother on his travels, so I won't have to worry about him going out one day and never coming back like father. Okay, so basically we're going to come over here. We'll jump off our mount. I haven't quite worked out how this entangle skill works. Okay, let's test it here. Okay, so that binds him to the pet, so he can't move, I suppose. But as you can see, the flame beast has gotten a little bit out of control. Now, what's this guy saying? What's up with this, Phil? You brought out these outlandish toys again? Didn't I say to stop the strange experiments in Varanus? Me. Oh, great. Huh. Guess he's in trouble again. Oh wow. Yeah, right, well, I don't quite know what to say about all that. Side, Big Brother thinks I can't see his wounds. He doesn't realize that he reeks of blood. Could you to take my emblem to the Forsaken Abbey and ask the Holy City Ambassador Aymar to turn it into a Holy Spring amulet? Using his holy powers, I hope this kind of amulet will really protect Big Brother. Yes, we can. We can do that. So we will mount up. And once again, we're going to do a bit of a trick off here. Right. Oh, 360. Ah, cool. We have a stunt horse here, guys. He would definitely win gold in the Olympics. They have, like, equestrian horse riding and stuff in the Olympics, I think. I could be wrong. Alright. Right, so what are we doing? We don't actually want to run this. This is just foolish. A really laggy part of the city, it seems. Once you render, come on now. Quickly, quickly. Hurry up. Seriously? What the hell is going on? Oh, it took you bloody time. What the hell were you doing, woman? Jeez. I kid. Alright, so transport to the Varanus gates. A bit of runes of magic there. Runes of magic audio. Alright, so as you can see, the tick is clearly in the Forsaken Abbey right in the middle. I do not think we're going to have to go all the way into the Forsaken Abbey. If we do, that's unfortunate. We're not going to be able to do it. But I don't remember that being a necessity or an essential part of this chain here. Forsaken Abbey. Alright, so we click on Aymar. You're not from around here, are you? What do you think of the Abbey? Splendid, graceful, beautiful, exquisite. But that is only its outer appearance. Look under its vain surface. There is corruption and sin. This is not the sin to be accepted. This is not the sin to be accepted at birth, but sin caused by degeneration in the world. It is the responsibility of us priests to purify this corruption and sins in order to regain the original perfection seen when the world was first created. Well, that sounds a lot like Vatican City, you know. You know, it looks nice and graceful and beautiful and exquisite on the outside, but then if you look under its vain surface, it's corruption and sin. You know, that's, you know, pretty much real life now, isn't it? Oh, no, I messed up. I meant to read that for you, sorry guys. As Aymar asked me, I will do my best. Normally making a Holy Spring amulet requires the force of a powerful prayer, and also Holy Spring water, but as making a Holy Spring amulet is not really my specialty, I probably won't be able to make a perfect amulet. Ah yes, perhaps I can use a little runestone power to make up the difference. I need your assistance. At the fork of the road, not far from here, I've discovered an ancient stone tablet. The stone tablet contains energy, which possesses properties identical to the Holy Spring in Holy City. Maybe you can use this magic crystal to absorb the energy in the runestone. The only thing is, I think some kind of power guards the stone tablet, maybe getting the energy won't be so easy after all. I think it will be. So, dexterity, stamina, and wisdom. Well, we'll do this and we'll get the earring that gives us stamina. So we'll accept this quest, as it is part of the chain. texts here. I guess I don't have any credit on my phone anymore. That's fine. I'll have to go down and get a top up after I'm finished this Let's Play. Okay, so... Oh, yep, I've actually gone right past where I'm supposed to be going. Or have I? Fork in the road is up here a little bit. So here's the rune pillar here. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm being attacked by lightning. If I was a boar, I'd be dead. Well, that didn't seem very tough now, did it? What is going on? Okay, we're done. So we can run back to the Forsaken Abbey, I believe, and hand this in, and then we should be able to go back and give the amulet to Phil so we can give it to his brother. But from memory, we can't find his brother, or he doesn't know where his brother is, so we have to go around and ask a few people in the city of Varanus. I realise I haven't shown you guys around Varanus properly yet, so I will endeavour to do that while we go in there. We wanted the stamina one, because that will give us more health and defense. Here's the Holy Spring Amulet. Please take it back to Phil August. May the power of the Holy City protect him always. Alright guys, so I'm going to put a pause in the video here, and I'll be back when I get back there, just so you don't have to, you know, ride along with me. So, one moment. Okay, so we are pretty close to getting back to where Phil is. I've just looked at the length of the video, and it is at about the time where I'm going to have to cut it off. I think it actually might be a little bit over already. So as soon as I've handed this quest in, we are going to cut the video off, and we'll finish this quest chain in the next installment. So guys, basically, you know, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Maybe leave a comment, give me some tips on, you know, what you like what I'm doing and what you don't like that I'm doing, just so I can, you know, sort of cater to the audience a little bit more. Glory is the most important. Yeah, well, you've said that, mate. Alright. My good friend, thank you for bringing me this Holy Spring Amulet. Uncle Beryl just told me some shocking news. Big Brother didn't even go on his last assignment. Uncle said that after the last council meeting, he simply vanished. No matter where he goes, Big Brother always stays in touch with me, only this time I haven't heard a thing. What can we do? We will complete the quest. Okay, maybe Big Brother's friends will know where he is. Can you help me? Let's split up and find out what his friends know. Here's a list of half of Big Brother's friends. I'll take care of the other half. We're ready, so let's go. Alright, so we'll accept this quest, and we will continue it as soon as we get back in the next video. So, as always, have fun, guys.